What's up? It's Jeffrey here. Just going to give you a quick update on what's going on with the channel as of recent, what's going on in the life. And essentially, I found that over the last little bit, I've stopped reading books, which does not go too good for a book summary YouTube channel. So the reasoning that I stopped reading books was I've realized that I've done book summaries in the realm of success, in the realm of business, in the realm of getting the proper mindsets to life, like being more productive, how to be more spiritual. I've done a lot of Alan Watts, things like that. And essentially, what I've noticed from there is that I'm at a point in my life where I don't need to study, so to say. So like every time I've read a book recently, it hasn't been a life-changing thing. It hasn't been something that changed my life for me. So what I'm going to do instead from now on is I'm going to focus on building my business. So the lessons that I learned from building a business, I'm going to use those in the real world, and we'll get to watch that happen. Say from the Bhagavad Gita, I did a summary on that. Like, you have a right to the labor, not to the fruits of your labor. Let's see what happens when I just sit there grinding it out, doing shit that I don't want to do, day in and day out. Same with like motivation, just like wanting to win, competition, building building your day around a set of exactly what you're going to do all day, which is what we talked about in the deep work summary, is essentially like lay out your day so that you know exactly what's going on and have like chunks like built out for eating, chunks built out for sleeping, and then like all your tasks, and give yourself tasks to get shut off from the world. So we'll get to see all that sort of stuff, but played out in a real world setting, which is we're going to build something as we go. And I'm not going to be summarizing books too much anymore. Like, I still have some in the pipeline. Like, I have Enchiridion is done. I'm just waiting on a few things before I can launch it. Or release the video. Same with I'm going to be doing How Not to Die, which is all about nutrition, and it'll just be again like Enchiridion is a animated one. How Not to Die is going to be a long one of me just sitting there breaking down the entire book, exactly how to eat healthy, how to prevent disease, all those things. So like there still will be videos like that summarizing books, but there's also going to be videos that are essentially just here's the lessons that we talked about in books, and here's it being put into practice. So that's what we're going to do from now on. And there's also a lot of ideas, things in my head that I want to cover outside of just books that I've read. So you guys may have seen me on Adam's channel, Psych Substance. We talk a lot about philosophy together, and that's what I really love doing, is discussing ideas. So I don't really get too many ideas from books too much anymore. Like, I still do, but not as much as I used to. So now it's more so talking in hypotheticals of what could be, and thinking about different paths and different ways to do things, and just different epiphanies you can have throughout your life, pretty much. So I'm going to start talking a little bit about that. So instead of just where I'm kind of stuck in the framework of here's a book written by some person, it'll be here's some thoughts that we found through working through, say, hiring people. Like with my business, I'm trying to lead other people, and I'm like learning how to be a leader through that. So it'll be different epiphanies, and it'll still be like, yeah, like here's some things I've gotten from books, and that'll consistently be in there, but it won't be like here's everything I got from one book. It's like here's what's going on, I got this lesson from this book, I got this lesson from this book, things like that. So I'll be talking a little bit about that, and then hopefully that's able to make it so that I can put out videos more often. So I'll be able to just have a camera in my face, like while I'm traveling around, or say I'm just sitting here in the living room working, or if I'm at the office, it'll be like, yeah, I'll be able to just keep filming, get some footage, and edit it out and release it. So it won't be a huge thing of read a book, summarize it, voiceover, animate the whole thing, music, etc. Like that takes a while. It doesn't actually take that long, but it still takes a bit, and at this point it'll just be like film it, edit it. So I probably will be avoiding the animation for a little bit from now on, but with that being said, we will be maybe I can hire someone to do some animated book summaries for me. So we'll see how that goes. So that was just a quick update about why I'm not really reading too many books anymore. So why I'm only doing maybe 2 to 3 books a month instead of like 4 or 5. So I'm not sitting down and reading and spending like an hour or 2 a day just like with my face in a book. What I'm doing instead is anytime I'm driving or walking somewhere, I'm listening to an audiobook. So I'm doing that 100% of the time still, and I will continue doing that till the day I die pretty much. And the reason for that is you still do learn a lot, and there's still a lot of good mindsets that just like reading puts you in. But also, fuck the radio. Like, I don't see any point in ever listening to the radio. Every time I put it on, I just get mad because, not mad, I'm just like, how can someone sit there and listen to this? And if you have a job where you're commuting and you're listening to the radio, it's like you're having garbage pumped into your brain, say an hour there, an hour back every day. Like, you take your career over 40, 50 years, it's garbage. It's garbage that people do that. So yeah, like absolutely still listening to audiobooks, and we'll continue doing that forever. And I highly recommend everyone else does that too. Don't listen to the radio, it's terrible for you. So outside of that, so that's I will still be getting my intake of knowledge from audiobooks, but not so much just sitting down and reading, because that time is now being allocated to applying the principles that I learn about in books and executing them in real life. So I hope you guys will enjoy what's to come in the channel, and I hope that I hope you enjoy what's to come. Keep watching, and I hope it could potentially inspire some people to, instead of reading books, instead of sitting around, we can all watch some growth happen. And let me know what you think about this. If you're still gonna stay tuned, let me know in the comments if you think I should go back to animations, or what you're thinking on this. But outside of that, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today, and I will see you very soon.